compressing 4,000 pounds of
Alrighty.
uranium-235 with your
All right.
bare hands.
Last time, the group finished defeating the Dungeon of Hobgoblins in the most bizarre way possible. First, by distracting them by playing a card game, but since none of you knew Goblin as a language, did not understand that they were actually plotting against you.
They couldn't take their L's.
And afterwards, when discovering that this group of goblins had ties to the group of kobolds they had fought earlier, and the cult of Shalmir had spoken with the king's assistant in trying to keep finding more of these and shutting them down as soon as they possibly could. Afterwards, the group had a few, well, specific members of the group had a few heart-to-hearts with Goals and getting him to be a lot more open about things with his past, and that nobody was actually going to judge him about it because everyone had their own things.
The Trios was still judging him.
Yeah, for making us lie about a hangable offense.
Ariza took a couple of hours to do some intense training at the Fighters Guild, coming back with some new skills, and we start the next day after your after returning home into the capital. It is 2.5 months into summer, something like that, 2 months ish. It's a wonderful, wonderful, warm. Yeah, it's more than warm. It's a hot summer day. And you guys have free reign. Alrighty. Oh.
All right.
Whisper is already cooking breakfast.
I could eat.
And also making Racket his treat.
Racket's pounding his fist on the table with silverware in his hands. Waffles! 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 Waffles!
It's a very special waffle.
His big bird eyes open wide like a fish. What a brat.
Is it weed waffle? It's pot waffle, ain't it?
Tarragon just puts his
Cooked
big.
it in a pot.
Tarragon just puts his
No,
big
there's a
hand
sedative in those waffles.
on Racket's head and is just like, "Calm down, my child."
Racket just shakes in place.
Yeah, I know. Just you all hear the chair rattling as Racket just vibrates.
Hey, Whisper. Quick question for you. Mind if we take this into the war room right quick? I need to speak to you privately.
Yeah, let me just get everybody's breakfast done. Yeah, and it's waffles.
Please put sedative.
Racket is a vanilla ice cream waffle.
Oh.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Where did he get ice cream?
When did ice cream get invented?
What is iced cream?
He puts you put the waffle down in front of him, and with the fork he stabs the scoop of ice cream and starts to try to just eat it whole.
Oh.
The fork.
It's like a train wreck. I can't look away.
and
Right.
he just sits there, and you
Like,
see.
I have him put it down. And then I hand him a spoon.
Oh. Okay, and he goes and he takes 2 big scoops and eats it, and he just stops, and he looks at you, and a single tear drops down one eyeball as as a slow hand rises up and he grabs his forehead.
Oh. Oh. Poor baby.
Part is, Whisper doesn't know about brain freeze either.
So we're all getting waffles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there syrup available?
Yes, I'm sure that
All right.
there's some maple syrup.
There is.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna have Galrah just kind of sit there and just slather and absolutely drown his waffles with syrup.
I think he's just trying to comfort Racket at this point.
Tarragon puts a modest amount of syrup on there. Cambry eats her waffle plain.
Ew.
That's amazing.
Not even any butter.
Well, no, with butter. Like plain as in no syrup.
Okay.
Latreus grabs his waffle.
Mhm.
His hand ignites and the waffle gets burnt, and he just starts eating it crunchy.
Ew. Why?
Reza just
He walks
stares
into
at
the war room.
Latreus with that concerned look.
He's eating a burnt waffle.
It's funny because 293 is here as well, and he just sits there and is like, friends enjoying their food.
Hey, 293, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Good.
It was a wonderful moonlight last night.
Yes, it was.
Mhm.
I got to
Trying
see
to
it on my walk home.
It's just like trailing Racket.
He's just he's just making like a high pitched squeak.
Oh, he's so cute.
Um,
Oh.
I imagine he's making this face.
oh yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Poor thing.
Um, but after it subsides, he goes to take 2 more big scoops of ice cream bites immediately.
I quickly put a stop to that. Little.
Bah, bah. Okay.
You want your head to hurt again?
He goes to take 2. He goes to take small scoops and bites, and he eats it normally, like a normal child. But yes. So that morning.
I ruffle his head, and then I head over to go see what Latreus wants.
After eating, Cambry goes outside.
Glad you're here, Whisper. You're the treasurer, so I figured I would ask you. We were separated for like a whole month because our card is shit. Like, it is barely hanging together. And Tarragon's the only thing keeping that thing from falling apart. I feel like it's time to invest some of the guild funds in a better cart. And maybe another horse. Maybe. I was curious what you were thinking. And what that would look like making a purchase for the guild with guild funds.
Let me just double check the chest real quick. I go to make sure everything's still in the treasury chest.
Everything's still in there. You disarm it. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you opened up everything that was in your treasury is still there.
Okay. And after I look through and make sure everything's okay, I rearm it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, all still there. You have about 2,000 gold to work with.
2,000 to work with? Okay. I'll go out and I'll do some shopping today. Look around, do some window shopping for a better card.
Yeah. If you want a Ryza to go with you, I mean...
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea, getting a Ryza to come with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably best me and Goals don't associate for a few days. Give us some space, because I'm still ready to clobber that idiot.
Spritcher shrugs is like, fair.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll be grabbing a Ryza for that, assuming she's not doing anything. And if she's busy, I'll just go by myself.
Unless you want to bring the new guy.
Wouldn't be bad to take Galrah or 232. Wait. 283? What's his name?
293.
293, sorry. Couldn't read his name clearly. I could take 293 or Galrah with me. Wouldn't be bad. We hired them both roughly at the same time. And they've both technically been with us for a month, so.
Alright.
Yeah, just try not to get swindled.
Yeah, me swindled? No. If anything, I'm swindling other people.
Just don't fuck up. And then Whisper leaves.
Fair enough.
And he is
Also
looking
exit.
currently for Cambry.
Oh, well, Cambry went outside. She's not in the room.
Alright, he's gonna look outside.
She's like in kind of the back area outside, kind of in one of your like yardish areas. It's early. It's morning. It's early enough. She's actually training. And she looks.
Is she training punches or kicks?
She's doing like strength training, pretty much, not like specific. So like push-ups, crunches, like things, all kinds of just
Oh,
strength
she's
training.
just working out.
She's working out, yeah. She looks, oh, hey, Whisper. And she found like a tree, and she's doing that thing where you hang your feet from a bar and do crunches upside down.
Okay. She's doing hanging crunches. Nice.
And with just leg strength, just flips off of the tree. What's up?
It's just like, Mother's just like, keep forgetting how fuckable she is.
Wait, what?
How
He's
flexible.
just flexible.
Oh, how
He
flexible.
said
I heard
flexible.
that
It sounded
wrong.
like fuckable.
Yeah, I heard it
Oh,
too.
I was like,
That's
what?
what I heard.
Oh, flexible. Okay,
He
flexible.
said it so quickly and so low that it sounded like he said, damn, didn't realize how fuckable she is.
Yeah.
But he said flexible.
Okay.
Not the X.
Okay, I did not.
Jesus.
Come on, Whisper has the right to be horny, doesn't he?
I mean, yes,
Damn,
but I would have been
everybody in the
surprised.
party wants a piece of Cambry.
Jeez.
I mean, but I mean,
Back on track.
Hot shark lady.
Cambry,
Yeah.
question.
What's up?
Do you think, like, it should see him fidget a bit, you could teach me, I guess, how to do what you do?
She kind of like what you wanna kick things? You wanna punch kick things? Kick punch kick.
Yes?
She nods. That's not. I mean, I know a very specific way how to do it, if that's okay with you.
Well, I felt like, well, I know my place in the guild, I figured expanding my horizons a bit would be pretty useful.
She nods and thinks to herself, you know how to swim, right?
Yeah?
Okay, then I don't have to teach you that. Yeah, I like to do like I mean, when we're home, every other day I go to the lake to work on my strength training and stuff. But yeah, if you want to spend mornings and hang out with me and work on strength training and stuff, I can kind of teach you how to do things.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds like a plan.
of course. All right, let's start. She cracks her knuckles.
He's like, wait, what?
You heard me.
Workout begins now.
Workout.
Those who have a high enough perhaps has a potential probably hearing like surprise squawks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes him run 5 kilometers on the first day.
I guess just like goes back to eating waffle.
Racket. Yeah. Right. It just. But yeah, no. You start, and man. So you take your first couple of hours this morning to train with Cambry. Well, while that's happening, back in the guild, rewind a little bit. So yeah, Latreus, you were out in the morning. Tarragon picks up his stuff and is like, I'm gonna go to the library. And Tarragon leaves.
Hey, Ryza, are you busy today?
Not in particular. Why?
I was gonna go cart shopping. We need to replace it. Whisper told me either go with you or take the 2 new guys.
Fair enough.
I
I
figured
have nothing
if
going on.
you're not busy, you and I could go, or I could just take the new guys and get to know them a little better.
I'm available if you'd like to go with me.
Okay. I mean, we could also take the 2 new guys with us
Yeah, we could.
if they're not up to anything. Galrah, are you busy? I
He's
turn
sitting right there.
immediately to you.
He's like, huh? And he kind of looks over and he's like, kind of finishing up the waffle.
What you doing today?
Not exact. Nothing really. I was just gonna kind of get the lay of the land, kind of figure out the ins and outs of the town because I haven't been here.
You gonna go cart shopping with us? We need a new wagon.
Yeah, we do.
Two
Sure,
and
I'll
three,
help.
you in?
293 looks. He's like, of course, it would be great team building. And he stands up.
All right. Let's see what's everybody's strengths and weaknesses when it comes to shopping.
Goals, what are you doing? You got some free time.
I'm just gonna go to my room, work on my inventions and stuff.
Okay.
You do that. You do that. You little rat.
What are you gonna work on?
Is there anything that I can do that will matter, or just?
I mean, like, you could change out your infusions. You know, you could design stuff.
Actually, since I assume this counts as a long rest, I'll just use it up to go through my spell books.
Yeah. You can literally do any kind of preparation that your class provides for you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Okay, so while that's going on, the group, we go back into the full site of the capital. I do not have 293's character icon on here, and that's fine by me. For now. Goals, whisper them, Tarragon's at the library. And Capoeira. Oh, yeah.
That's why she's all kicks. She just does capoeira. That or Muay Thai.
With whisper every so often you see, or later you see Racket, and he is walking his snake on a leash.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Boinky snake.
But yeah, so
Does the leech stay still on the snake, or does it keep moving around on its body?
it's like a druid craft vine leash, so like so Racket has control over it.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, cart group. Where do you guys want to go look for a cart?
Where did we get our last cart from?
You got your last cart in the lower market.
Let's go to the upper market.
You know the upper market?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we need something of quality.
So you guys head towards the upper market. And you guys are looking around. You've definitely been here a few times recently. As you're walking by Latreus, you catch the eye of the guy who got you your new duds, and he gives you a wink and a thumbs up.
I point out that there are no holes in them now.
And
They work great.
they give you the double thumbs up. It's like nice. And some of the passers
the fuck up, and they're fine.
some of the passerbys are just like, "Whoa, did you make that for me?" He's like, "Yeah, I totally did." And they're just like, "Oh, sick!" And a bunch of people start going into the.
Now I shoot him a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Guess
I
he's probably
shoot him a
getting
thumbs up and a
discounts from that
wink.
store in the future.
What, Jazz?
Guess who's probably getting discounts from that store in the future?
Us. Or
Us.
me specifically.
And you guys are Arizo, why'd you roll a 20?
Typical roll of the day because I forgot to do it.
Right. And you guys are walking around, and there's some, as you guys are walking by, there's some low murmurs. Oh fuck! None of you have good passive perceptions.
Nope.
What's
Eight,
The
two,
only
baby.
one with decent perception are back home.
what the fuck is 293's passive perception? Give me a hot minute.
Low wisdom.
Page
Low
69. Let's go. What is it? Oh no, it's a 12. That's not terrible. Okay. Galrah,
So
what's
who's
Mine
nice
isn't
perception
that
then?
bad.
yeah? What's yours?
Yeah, mine isn't that bad. It's like it's a 15.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
Passive is
pretty good.
that's
15.
really good. That's really good. Okay,
That's pretty good.
I just remember Latreus and Ariza's because theirs is comically low.
Oh,
I have an
Yeah.
8.
oh no.
I have
Oh,
an
I
8
have
for
a
passive.
9.
oh God.
Wisdom was my dump stat.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, I got a 15.
High fives and easily trickable.
Passive perception.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Shocking.
High
Um.
fives and easily taken advantage of.
But yeah. So Galrah and 293 kind of hear murmurs, and they're just and like some low like, that's the Bloodhound Coalition, right? Yeah, I heard the king was like, there's good news from the king. Like they're muttering like good news from you guys about you guys.
Okay, cool.
And like a lot, and like you guys, you exist in like the lower mid, closer to lower, so like it's kind of a rare sight to see you up here, in their eyes. Um, but yeah, you guys are looking around. You guys see things and stuff. And a merchant's just like, come one, come all, and come see this rare magical item I have acquired.
What you got?
He looks and he pulls out a horn, like an instrument horn.
Mhm.
Actually, it kind of looks like one of those. It looks like a trumpet. Um, and he's just like, this, the horn of blasting.
Oh,
It can sound a dangerously thunderous sound to deafen your enemies, and cause creatures made of inorganic material to take massive harm. And you see 293 just kind of back up.
I
That
just kind of
smells like
look. I look
foreshadowing.
back at 293 and look back at the merchant, and I'm just like, dude, come on.
he kind of looks. He takes a double look. I thought he was just head to toe in armor.
No.
Oh. And he's just like, it's all right. Not many people are familiar with my kind here.
I mean, mine either, but come on.
like Galrah just kind of pats 293 on the shoulder. There, buddy.
I know. But he's just like, well, either way, allies aside, if you find yourself in combat with constructs or objects made of glass or crystal, this could be quite the tool for you. And he turns, and you see his assistant unveil like a beautifully made glass statue, and he goes and he plays the horn, and it just explodes into sand.
Oh shit.
Pretty shattered stuff?
Kind of, not exactly.
I think it's thunder damage, but it does more to constructs or inorganic things.
With things made specifically of crystal and or glass.
How much you want for it?
He looks, for this rare magic item, we're looking at about, I could go somewhere from 5,000 to 6,000 gold.
Oh,
Ugh.
A little high.
I mean, it's definitely one of a kind, so.
Oh, absolutely. I understand. It's a little high for us right now.
He nods. Well, I mean, that makes sense. I don't mind doing some demonstrations, and if I pique your interest, you could always come back.
Absolutely.
And he goes, and he continues to spiel to other people as you guys pass by. 293 is just like, I've never been more scared of an inanimate object in my life.
Yeah, that was a little much.
But yeah, you guys are continue to go through, and eventually you find somebody selling a cart. It is unlike yours. This one, it is a moderately well kept cart with a canvas on it, an actual
nice.
canvas, same size, but better well kept and with a canvas.
How much do they want for it?
Do you want to go talk to the person who's selling it?
Yeah.
You go talk to him.
Yeah,
It's, I'd say, middle-aged looking elven man, and he's just like, hello, you're interested in the cart?
Yeah.
Right.
He looks, he's like, yeah, I used it for a long time. I've finally shuttered my business. I've kept it in best condition I can, and you can look, and it's, even though it's like I said, moderately well kept, so there's a few dings and scratches, but you can definitely tell that there's like wood oil on it, and the canvas has been replaced a few times, so it's definitely been well kept. And of course there's like on this is a newer canvas, you can tell, as in compared to it, and there's definitely canvas oil on it too to keep the canvas somewhat waterproof. And he nods, and really I'm selling it for about 150 gold. Like something new like this could go 200 to 300 range. Not. I feel like I've gotten a lot of worth out of it, and I've kept it good enough to at least ask for about a little less than, or around half price for a higher up merchant on it.
Honestly,
No,
that
fair enough.
sounds like
How's the armoring on it?
He looks.
Our recent cart got embarrassingly penetrated by a goblin arrow. So we're maybe looking to replace such a cart, dude. Thing's barely holding together.
He nods. I mean, it's an oak wooden cart.
That's sturdy.
So it's a sturdier build, and he looks. He goes and he looks around it. Well, I mean, if you're thinking about integrity, you can easily add some armoring notches on it. Like you look around, you see, like the poles on like a canvas cart have, and where where it's tied down and stretched over, you can see that there are some spaces where you can definitely hang some armor plating off if you did a little bit of notch work into it.
Now, another thing I'm curious about: we are growing in size, as a group. Is there maybe any way to make this capable of seating more people than just the 7 we take with us?
He looks at it. I mean, more than 7's kind of hard. You would probably want to start investing in like a caravan or something if that's the case.
Well,
I mean, how do you fit with 7 now?
Barely.
I mean, this will give you a little bit of extra wiggle room, but
it helps that 2 of us are smaller than 5 feet, but
Yeah.
the rest of our party is, we've got somebody that's like 8 feet tall and a loxodon, and then we have a 7-foot crow person.
He nods. I mean, you're not going to find many more carts on the market that seat more than 6 people comfortably. And a driver. I'm guessing one of your 7 is driving too.
Yes, it's typically me.
Kind of. He's taken aback by that one. Roll me a deception check.
Okay.
Because it's not typically you. It's typically Tarragon.
Oh, I was under the impression that Tarragon and I did 50-50.
I mean, Tarragon usually is the one who drives, at least from what I've gotten from him.
Okay. So deception, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Plus. Natural 1.
He kind of. Right.
I'll assist, by the way.
You'll assist? How do
Yeah.
you assist? What do you say?
Shit, that's a good question.
Just say it's 50-50.
Moments
Yeah, I'll
pass.
go ahead and say it's been about 50-50.
All right, go ahead and
You know,
roll.
the cases are good.
Roll again, Latrace.
16.
He kind of he thinks about it. I mean, yeah, I get that can be uncomfortable. Like I said, this is like a 6-person cart with 1 driver is the most average you're going to find unless you start to build a caravan. 293 kind of looks at Latrace and Ariza. I mean, I can find work without joining you guys, and I can always start a second group.
That wouldn't hurt.
Plus,
And having another
mean-
carriage to do so would help.
I mean, I personally don't mind taking the hand-me-down.
plus, I mean, it's just an upgrade for now. We don't have to get the most extravagant. We'd still work our way up further.
I tell you
But I
what, you
think
said you
this will
wanted
be-
you said you wanted 150 gold, right?
Yeah. Eh,
Jacob?
yeah, he would.
Okay.
I thought you heard me, sorry.
On me, I have, and I start patting at my pouches. And I intentionally pull out one of my pouches that only has 75 gold in it.
Uh-huh.
I say I have 75 gold on me at the moment. I tell you what, if could we do business with you in the future to maybe modify the cart for more comfort?
He thinks about it. I know some people who work in furnishings. That's probably. I mean, I could help direct you to the right people.
Yeah, and this is going towards the Bloodhound Coalition.
Mm-hmm.
So this card is definitely going to a good home. It's going to see plenty more adventure. And you said it's used.
Yeah.
And half price is definitely fair. Do you think maybe you could tweak it just a little bit? Maybe 100 gold?
He thinks about it. Are you talking about like tweaking it with furnishings now, or?
No. We'd have to come back through you, and then you would get to say, hey, I'm sending the Bloodhound Coalition to those friends of yours. And I'm sure that would make a great deal.
Make
for
me
you in future
make me a
business.
persuasion check.
Persuasion check. All right. 11. Fuck
He
my low
said-
rolls.
He looks. I could probably go for 125 and let it go.
125.
Mhm.
Ariza?
I think it's a great deal.
Galrah, what do you think? You're part of the crew now.
You're part of the crew now.
Like, it seems like a good deal to me.
All right.
Tried to haze
I go ahead
Galrah
and-
out.
I go ahead and I
Friendship part of the group.
Cambry.
Cambry's
Or,
not
not Cambry. Not Cambry.
You're so used to Cambry.
I'm so used to Cambry being here.
Too
And
much.
I was reading her name in the chat too. Ariza, how much gold can you spend? I've got this pouch of 75 with me. I left the rest of it at home.
Geez.
I was intending to use the guild funds for this, but I don't know how long this will stay on the market.
You know what? You already got permission from Whisper, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and hand him 100 from the treasury, and tell him I was going to use this to pay for training, but I can get more from the treasury, so just use this.
Okay. So you're coughing up 100 for it?
Yeah.
I'll throw in the 25.
He
and
takes it
I'll just grab 25 from the treasury later.
and he puts a sign on it saying sold. And it's like obviously you'll probably need to come pick it up with whatever animals you have, so it'll just be waiting here for you.
Hey God, how many horses do we need to draw this carriage? We should have asked that.
It's the same two that it's 2. It's the same that you have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, there's 4 of us here. I'm pretty sure we could just drag this back.
293 is just like looks at you. I mean, I am a machine, but
I'd be helping.
Fine.
For you guys.
You're short. No, I'm out of character. Latreus is short. He'd be supervising. What do you mean?
Um,
I'm 4'11", 5'6" with horns.
296 looks at you, Galrah, and is like, "You got some strength. You got some meat on your bones. It looks like."
Yeah, I could help.
I have some meat on my bones. I have a +2 to strength. Come on.
He looks. Get the other rain, Galrah.
All right.
All right.
I am deeply offended.
Go ahead and. Interesting one. Go ahead and roll me an athletics check, Galrah.
Athletics? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for card thing.
So how much gold is coming out of the treasury after they get back?
25
like
for me.
Okay.
So I took 100 earlier. I'm taking another 100 when I get back.
Yeah.
Okay, so 125.
Yeah.
All right. So, funny enough, Galrah, you start to pull, and you're like, you get it moved, and you're like, yeah, sweet, like this is easy. I could totally do this if we just take our pace. And then suddenly the robot moves, and the cart just starts going.
Oh God.
And you're like, I need to catch up.
It's like shit. I gotta catch up.
Mm-hmm. And the two
Oh,
of you easily pull this thing.
I was thinking it was an all 4 of us effort, not 2 of us. That's
No,
what I was going for, was all 4 of us could drag this back.
I mean, if Ariza and Latreus, if you want to help, you can cut down the time. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like,
I'm
with the two
pushing
of them.
from behind.
All right, go ahead
I'm
and roll.
pushing from behind.
Roll athletics checks.
Okay. Watch me roll shit now.
It's athletics, right?
Athletics, yes.
Oh, so
17?
Oh, nice.
Okay.
You were a little bit more ready than Galrah was to get this going, and then
I was a little antsy about them picking on my height.
kind of left
and
behind.
and Ariza was like, all right, tell me when we're gonna put, and then suddenly it just moves up from under. You're like, shit, and you go forward. And the 4 of you make really good time and get it back. Back home. And Racket, as you're getting home, you hear like the wheels are like turning and whatnot, and Racket just boom, cart.
Oh my God.
Gremlin child.
But this time,
He's in the
Gremlin
driveway,
Child has a
isn't he?
snake. No, he's just at the window looking out. And
And
by
the snake's just like right there facing the window too.
yeah, and by the time they
Nick
get
has his face against the window.
back, Whisper, you finish your training with Cambry for the day, and Cambry's like, all right, tomorrow if we're still in town, we're going swimming. And you guys come back.
He is wasted.
You guys come back and you see Whisper just sweating, just like.
The bird is just laid out on the front doorstep, on the gravel
like,
road,
puppy.
struggling to breathe.
Whisper, are you okay?
Gives a shaky thumbs up as it falls back down.
Cambry's
Do
just
you
like.
want some, like, water?
Seeing how he's breathing now, I think he's going to be swallowing plenty of it tomorrow.
Cambry's
You
just.
see the hand raise up again, and it's the middle finger at Latreus.
Oh, good to know he still has some energy for sass. Cambry, another mile.
Cambry looks like, man, like, he's got some limberness to him, but man, is he out of shape for endurance.
I'm game for a jog if you want to go for a jog.
She cracks her knuckles. Let's go!
All right.
Oh no.
And I go on a jog with Cambry.
Yeah, the two of you go on a
Are
jog.
we dragging Whisper along, or
No, Whisper, you're good. She let you go.
oh thank God.
Oh, thank God! And Cambry and Latreus go out for a jog. So yeah, you guys come back.
I'll actually start directing us towards the. Is there like a woods line near the town?
Yeah, there is. If you go, if you just go around the lake, there's definitely a woods line.
Since I have a speed of 35, so I can move a little bit quicker than her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of start taking the forward pace and leading her towards the woods,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're gonna do a
Fellow
nature
forward
run.
Also, isn't she?
Nice.
We're gonna do a nature run.
What
We're gonna
Whisper?
go running through the woods.
Or what, John?
Oh no, wait, Camry's faster than him.
No, Cambria has a 40, yeah.
Oh shit! Okay.
But she slowed down because, you know, she's used to other people with a 30 pace. And then you sped up and she's like, oh, yeah.
Oh shit, are you gonna go free running through the woods?
Yeah, I'm going free running through the woods. I'm willing to roll some acrobatics checks.
Fuck yeah, let's do some acrobatics checks.
Dope monk shit.
Dope monk shit.
I have really good acrobatics too.
Oh. Cambry's
That's a 15.
Cambry's a little tired from training with Whisper, but other than that, she's able to keep it going good. But you, like a deer in the woods.
Prancing through the woods.
And you guys stay close enough that you can always see the lake line, so you know where you're at. Parkour.
I kickflip a branch.
Cambry's gonna be not the type of person to be. She catches up a little bit of her speed and continues to go, or it's a second wins.
She's pure speeding it. I'm pure just this is my terrain. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, and she just goes, you know what? Fuck this, and she just jumps into the water. And with a 21, because she has incredible swimming, just fucking goes.
Like an aqua jet.
In her element, like an aqua jet, just shoots across the water.
I love
I
that.
dash. I dash actually through the woods to keep pace.
All right, I'm gonna have you and Cambry both make a Constitution saving throw. You two are now competing.
Con save. Ugh.
Okay. I got a 17, which is you dash.
He took my roll.
You dash. You do a double dash. You get onto your triple dash and just like, and Cambry's just going like a dolphin. And after like she practically laps you, she stops and realizes you're still back, and you're just like, and she gets herself out of the water and goes and jogs back up to you like, you ready to go back?
Yeah, let's go back.
And you walk back to take your rest time.
I'll do a light jog.
It's tough, but you do a light jog.
Yeah, we'll do it along the beach. That way we're in happy medium.
Yeah. She just kind of like walking because of her natural speed. She's just walking as the waves like lap up at her legs.
Walking.
She's more power walking. Latreus is having to do a light jog to keep pace. One, because she's faster, and two, because she's like 2 feet taller than him.
So back at Guild of Reza, you get the extra money out. You go and pay for your training. So what's everyone else doing while that's going on?
I don't know.
He's probably collapsed in a corner with Racket just like sitting on his lap, probably.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure Ariza or somebody's probably hitched the horses up to the new cart.
I can do that.
Okay. So yeah, it's easy enough. And you guys get that all set up and things like that.
And then Racket's just there.
Cart.
Is Racket just kind of like looking at the cart and just kind of, what's he doing?
You know what? He's just like, he just drops his snake into the cart.
Okay.
He just puts it in there.
The snake and I are just kind of looking at each other. I'm just like, hey, buddy.
And it does that, the snake tongue thing, and it tickles your nose with it.
Oh God.
What are areas 5 and 2?
5 and 2. 5 is the lower market.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 is, that's the wrong direction. 2 is a tavern.
Tavern? Okay.
Yeah. Goals, I'd want you to make me a wisdom check. If you're...
Magical?
Huh? Is it magical?
Yeah.
I guess it's just a check. It's not a save.
Oh.
Just a flat wisdom roll. You're sitting there. You're thinking about it. You're focusing on it. And Latreus, you just get a ping. You know that ping. You know exactly what that ping is, and you're just like, he's trying it again.
I'm also gonna try it again.
All right.
What am I rolling?
It's just a wisdom check.
It's a wisdom check? Fuck.
Yeah.
2.
Since the connection's there right now, goals, you get that ping back like when somebody half rings a bell.
I'm imagining he's doing this while I'm running, so my
Yeah.
concentration is not on that.
Yeah. But you have a little bit of a connection. You can tell that each other's alive.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You're a rat bitch.
Oh.
That or he said how fortunate.
Oh.
I couldn't tell. Juan, what was it?
It's up to you to decide.
I think he meant it as on.
After a few hours, Tarragon comes back from reading and is just like, new cart. New cart.
Yes.
But yeah.
Actually, I have a thing I might want to do.
Oh yeah?
So can I go inside and just find a kind of table or a workspace? And actually, I don't have anything to tinker with right now, but I do want to go ahead and maybe draw out plans and kind of make sketches of sunshine.
There's enough open space in that building right now.
Okay. Cool. Then yeah, I'll just kind of spend the afternoon doing that.
Okay.
Find a corner, pop a squat, and hope that Bracket doesn't decide to. Oh, there he is right now.
That's fine.
Racket's
This is
next to
fine.
you drawing on the floor.
What's he drawing?
It's a very silly caricature of you.
He's like, oh, who's that supposed to be?
He points at you. You.
Very good. I don't have any criticisms. Keep it up.
And gun as he draws the gun.
It's a rock with a gun.
How do you know what a gun is?
Are you there too, Ariza?
Yeah.
How do you... He looks, and he kind of pokes his fingers together. You told me.
Is he gonna roll deception?
Yeah, roll deception for him, John.
Deception. Okay, hold on.
Because you have his stats.
Of all the things, that's not something he's proficient with.
I know.
Of course he's not. He's a child. Children are terrible liars.
Is that going to be against my intelligence?
It'll be against your insight if he... Never mind. He's lying. He's bald-faced lying.
I
God,
give
our
him the
rolls have not been
disappointed
great.
bomb look.
He kind of sinks into himself, and he's just like, I snuck into your room while you were asleep.
Oh my god.
Bracket.
So that's what that was.
Hi.
All right.
I do it all the time.
And he's
What
like,
we
really?
said
I didn't
about
even
that.
notice. Pretty good, buddy. Giving him low-key praise for being sneaky.
Bracket, what have we said about going into people's rooms?
I only do it.
No.
When they allow me to.
Yes.
Oh,
Has he been fucking with my fire?
You walk in like halfwitted. You've been fucking with my fire, kid. Ah!
you hear him go squawking, just in wild shape.
Yeah, he wild shapes into a fucking crab.
And he scuttles
Oh.
away.
And he scuttles away. He scuttles
I'm gonna
away.
go check, and I go storming up the stairs.
He scuttles away, and the snake just takes the crab away.
Oh god. God.
The snake doesn't actually start eating it, but it does unhinge its jaw to keep it in its mouth.
Your fire has not been messed with.
Okay.
You just spooked him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
One
just
of the-
gonna
one of those,
kind of pull
"Were
the
you in my
drawing
room?"
towards me in case he comes back.
I think that's also what Galrah realizes what he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kid just turned into a what?
Cambry's just like, you get used to it.
Like my siblings can do a whole bunch of things, but I've never. That's a weird one.
He could be a car for 2 hours.
Oh God.
And 7 was the library, right, Jacob?
7 is the library, yes.
Gotcha.
Whisper's gonna go check on Racket.
Cambry kind of looks over and sees Galrah's like notes of building, and she just kind of, you know, there's a blacksmith like right next door, right? If you need materials,
Oh.
I'm sure that he could sell you some.
Oh, happily, I'm going to need some. From all the fighting and combat, I'm getting a little low on materials.
Yeah.
Honestly, we could set you up a thing in your room. Like a
Oh,
workbench.
you don't have to, but it'd be appreciated.
I mean, you're living here.
To be
Ah.
fair, you can
I've
do
literally
whatever you
got an
like.
orb in my room that tells me if something goes wrong.
And then he kind of gets a little quiet, and he's just like, yeah, calling a place kind of home for a long period of time is a little new. So, kind of forgive me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, you don't have to stay here. It's just that, you know,
Yeah.
a lot of us do,
Not
so. And I think that once we start getting more people, some of the last, I think we only have like one room left, will probably be more of a rotating room.
Yeah, that will likely be a guest room or an office.
Or we
Hard
could
to tell.
upgrade the guild.
I don't think we can add rooms to the guild, can we?
If you look at the floor plans based on what you have because of the deed in the floor plans, it's not really organized to add some more rooms onto it.
Okay.
Like some expansion, sure, but are we even zoned for that? You're not.
Is it possible? I have a question. Could a basement possibly be added?
That would cost a lot, but yes, because it is
I
on
mean-
your land.
I mean, nobody said we couldn't go down.
Exactly.
Technically,
the
Going
dwarves
up
had
is
the same
expensive.
mindset.
you know,
Right?
you could possibly put a basement in.
Okay. Good to know.
Where do the new guys sleep? Yeah, in the fucking basement.
But you can definitely tell, but like your knowledge of your street knowledge of how buildings are built, it's just it's gonna cost more than just upgrading what you have to
Eesh.
even add a basement. That's so many more man hours. That's so
I
much
gotta
more
contact the city to see if I can put a basketball goal up. I don't think they're gonna be okay with us just building a basement.
Oh god, we're just Pokemon Mystery Dungeon with dice.
Yes. Yes.
What are you talking about? That game's already on a dice system.
The racket comes back normally and is like, I can make a basement, and walks over to the same floorboards that he already shattered out and creates a square of dirt again. I didn't break more of the floor.
We just fixed that.
Hey, Racket, why don't you save that for later, buddy?
He puts the
I'll tell you when we need you.
He puts the square
We
back
got you.
down and kicks the ground and walks away.
Oh.
Or I think more like he just goes over to Whisper and just like puts the hump on his lap.
Yeah.
He's doing that. I hate it when the parents are home. When I'm here by myself, I get to do whatever I want.
We're gonna come back to a whole basement being dug for us, y'all.
Yeah, and all the dirt's gonna be in our room.
Yep. Yep.
Except Whisper's
It's gonna be
room.
all up in our beds.
Or he makes like a dirt house out back.
Makes a
Like
shed out of
Minecraft.
dirt.
Make
Yes.
some Minecraft
Okay,
dirt
what's gonna
huts.
happen?
What? Meatball. Meatball.
It's a 2x3 dirt hut.
Yes. Exactly.
So you guys, as you were, oh well, roll me an investigation check. But as that's happening, you guys are getting around to like after mid-afternoon, like just on the cusp of evening. It's nice. Um, Ariza, what do you have in your room? That's a question.
Mostly, it's just personal belongings.
So like
You know.
clothes and
Yeah.
and things. Your boots have
Clothes, a
been
few trinkets.
your boots have been worn. Your spare boots have been worn.
Like maybe a spare jacket's been worn.
Yeah.
Like on the floor.
But yeah, that's about it. Since there's not much, there's not too. You don't leave interesting things in your room.
Like, why is he wearing my clothes?
But yeah, and yeah, you guys are reaching into evening time. As the sun is on like that last couple of hours before sunset. What, Matthew?
Well, I sent you the message. But also I'm going to go find Cambry
Okay.
again. Actually, are we like all just kind of hanging out downstairs? Is that a thing that we're doing?
Kinda. I think that's kind of
why
what we're
not?
after. After you guys did some, your shopping a lot. You would have had lunch, and you're just kind of hanging around, and the Cambry's like in a meditative sit.
I'm just kind of gonna casually mention like, hey, my birthday's coming up soon. Do you guys want to do something for that, or make a celebration, go over to the tavern or something?
Oh, Atreus, when's your birthday?
Like, what month is it, Jacob?
It's like second month of summer, so like we're
And
getting
mine is like the 4th month of summer.
or like the third month of summer. It's like
Yeah, 3rd month of summer.
you honestly like it's about to tip over into the third month of summer, so it's getting really close. Like it's a few
Like,
days, yeah.
2 weeks. 2
Or
weeks.
2
away.
weeks, yeah.
Oh, we should plan something.
Cambry just kind of stretches and is like, I mean, we just have one more job right now, and it usually takes a couple of weeks for more to come in. We get that done, we can just plan for a party.
Okay. I guess we'll probably want to like furnish this area. Because let's be honest, it's a little empty in here. Just a bar. Why don't we have any tables, chairs, or anything?
Yeah, it might be nice for
Really need
like
to furnish the place.
might be nice for new
Well, we
members if you
just started out.
Yeah, here's Galrah just sitting on the floor with paper, just writing.
I mean, we've had this company for what, 3 months, and we still don't have any table.
more than that now.
To be fair, for the months we've had this company, how often have we been here?
I mean, that's fair too. But
293.
293 lives here.
293 is like, I mean, for new members, it might be nice to have a place to sit. I mean,
I think we should definitely go furniture shopping.
Agree with Atreus.
yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna go furniture shopping.
So-
if anybody wants to come with me, I plan to grab drinks after.
so the question
Yes, I'll
is,
go.
are we
That
furnishing
sounds like fun.
are we furnishing the whole downstairs or just half of it?
Just half of it for
Just
now.
half of it for now?
Yeah, we'll furnish half of it for now.
Okay.
You
And
wanna
are
do
you
this before or after our last job?
Before last job, I'm planning to buy furniture tonight and move it here tonight. I'm taking one of the carts.
I want to
Load
go.
furniture
It sounds like
into.
fun.
you probably take the uncanvassed one because it's easier.
Yeah, I take the shitty one since it's easier to just throw shit in there.
So Ariza and
I've never
Latreus
gotten to
go.
go. I've never gotten to go furniture shopping before. It sounds like fun.
I mean, I plan to grab drinks after I'm done anyway. I'll cover drinks for everybody if you want to go furniture shopping with me.
Well,
Camber's just like, fuck it, let's go, let's get some booze.
That's 3. Anyone else?
I'll go.
Sure, I'll
All
go
right.
too.
All right.
It's a party.
Galrah, Cambery, Ariza, and Goals.
That's fair. Tarragon's just like, I'll just meet you at the bar.
Sounds good.
Um,
And we go.
Well, just looking at
I'm-
Whisper like, can I go?
yeah, Rackets is like,
Yeah, come on.
yes.
No alcohol for you.
You hear the little footsteps, and he climbs up on top of your head to get into the same seat as you.
He's on my head.
Yeah, whoever's
He's just
driving,
perched in my antlers.
whoever's driving, he tries to climb onto their shoulders.
He's perched onto my antlers, I imagine.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that.
Is there room for me to sit up on the driver's seat as well, or?
I mean, I'm pretty small framed.
Yeah, you could probably
There's
fit one
probably
other
room
person. Yeah.
for either you or Goals.
If Latreus or Goals are driving, you could probably fit one other person just up there. It'd be a little tight, but if, like, when Tarragon's driving, it's only Tarragon driving.
Yeah. Like Latreus and Goals could sit there together comfortably, but like
Yeah, so, okay.
anybody else up there would be a little tight.
So the 3 in the driver's
Make
seat
sure-
is Latreus with Racket on his head and Whisper next to him.
This is just to make sure Racket doesn't, well,
And
fall off.
I'm just gonna take yeah, we'll take both horses.
Okay. You guys head to, like, kind of a middle area. I'm not really gonna, like...
I would like to go to the upper market.
Okay, so you guys go to the upper market. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm willing to spend a pretty penny on some furniture.
And you find some furniture, you find a carpenter's place, and they also do furnishings on their pieces. And the guys, and that's a dwarven man. He's like, hello.
Howdy.
What can I do you for?
We need some furnishings for our guild. Our ground floor is a little plain.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And so I was thinking maybe like some tables, some chairs.
How many
Yeah,
tables and
nothing
chairs?
Nice though, nothing basic.
How many tables and chairs are we talking about?
Like 3 tables. 3 tables will be fine.
3
3
tables.
tables with like 3 round tables maybe.
He kind of looks. Is it round tables? Is that everybody okay with that?
Yeah, that's
Round
fine.
Yeah.
tables?
All right. And how many
Round
chairs
tables with
per table?
12? 12?
12 chairs altogether?
Yeah, 12 chairs altogether.
Okay.
Like
let's-
stools, maybe not even chairs, just
let's
stools.
see. For the time and for the
Chairs,
material
chairs.
cost.
I want
Chairs.
some chairs.
Yeah, let's get nice chairs.
For the
We
time.
got stools for the bar.
Yeah.
For the time and material costs it'll make, plus. So he kind of looks around, and he has like 1 round table and like 3 chairs right now. And for the fee of delivery,
I mean, we can take it back. We've got the cart here.
he looks. Oh, okay, then I'll knock off a little bit of delivery fee for that one.
Yeah.
He marks off. He goes and he scratches down some notes and some things, and he's just like, probably about 450 gold, and I'll be done. And I'm done with the rest of them in like a week and a half. But you can take what I have now.
Like, I inspect what he has now. Are they nice looking, or are they just kind of meh?
They're nice looking. You're in the upper market, my guy.
Right.
Do you
I
have
just
any
wanted to
high
make sure.
chairs?
I guess roll me an investigation check on these.
Roll investigation.
Yes.
For craftsmanship.
Yes, and if anybody has carpentry tool proficiency with carpentry tools, they can do it with advantage.
18.
Not bad.
This is some pretty like, you're not a master craftsman, but you can tell, like, this has
I've
got
been
some,
in enough bars to know when somebody put real work into this.
you've been in enough bars, and this has got some real nice work to it. Like,
This would be a really good improvised weapon. Wouldn't
This-
shatter over somebody's head.
This wouldn't be in like, one of the high class taverns, but it would definitely be in like just the next step down.
Upper middle.
Yeah.
They're upper middle class tavern.
Yeah, and like but you know enough that high class taverns definitely special order all of their stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll take this. Yeah.
All right.
650. That's how much you said?
Just 450.
Oh, 450.
Speaking of special orders, do you
Hmm.
have any office desks?
You want me to special order you an office desk?
Yeah.
One for a person of our size. He points back and forth as he's a dwarf.
Also, I need a bunch of drawers. Keep
Do you
stuff organized.
do you have any wood that you want specifically for it, or any mahogany and any engravings in it? Any kinds of other like special,
Yeah, make it nice.
make it
How
nice. All right, so you want like a high-end mahogany. We're gonna hit about 350 gold for that one. It's a soft wood. A lot of mistakes can be made.
Bulls, I hope you're
Do you know
paying for
somebody
that
who
one.
can enchant some resistance onto it?
I mean, you can do that. I'm not an enchanter. I'm a carpenter. I also dabble in stonework. He gives a wink, winks to the camera.
Oh my god.
Because he's a dwarf.
Yes.
God, I bet him getting his hands on some ironwood would be heaven for him.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's how druids get really good shields.
Oh,
Yes.
Because they can't wear anything metal.
How much would ironwood desk be?
Ironwood. Now that's
Really expensive.
really rare.
That's
Iron.
that's very
you
rare
need to go to
levels
talk
of
to, like,
rarity.
druids for. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I can't just buy that.
Wait.
If I did, it would definitely be like tens of thousands of gold.
Okay.
Like, you probably would have to find it yourself and bring it. It'd be easier.
Man, I'd pay you if you brought me ironwood.
A sec, I'm looking at the materials right now.
I'll go ahead and I'll cough up 450
Yeah.
for the basic furnishings. And then I'll replace that 450 from
Treasury.
money from the chest when I get back.
All right, so you guys can load
way
up
I
the
can
one
spend my money.
table and like 3 chairs that he has built now, because that was part of the deal.
Something else though. I'll once we finish loading it up, I'll go back in and I'll say, now what do you have in terms of beds, and maybe some nightstands.
Well,
I'm tired of sleeping on a twin size.
I mean, I could always custom order anything you ask me.
Oh.
What?
Somebody left and rejoined. How about like a queen?
Like a
nice
queen?
queen.
Like a queen-size
Maybe
bed?
like made out of maple.
That's not too hard to come by. It's pretty easy wood to work with.
My parents' home was made out of maple wood. It just
I mean,
their
considering
home in the Feywild was maple wood. So
I mean, considering that you guys are or that you're just asking for the bed frame, maple wood. Just a nice sturdy build. You don't need it anything too fancy. I mean, it's just a frame, right? Or unless you want the
few nice engravings would be nice.
Okay. Yeah, on the headboard and everything. I get that.
Headboard and along the sides, yeah.
uh,
No footboard. I
okay.
hate a foot. I like to stretch. My
Man.
horns, yeah.
People who like footboards are sociopaths, my guy.
Yes, they are. They like sleeping like prisoners.
You know what? You know what? I like you. You guys bought a lot of stuff from me. I don't know about goals. Did you pay for it, or did you?
stay behind to negotiate a little bit more.
Okay. I like you guys are giving me a good deal here. Since it's a pretty easy task, say 100 gold. Easy.
100 gold for the bed frame and some nightstands.
And a nightstand, yeah. And I'll throw in the one nightstand.
Deal, and I palm him 100 gold.
All right, not a problem.
I won't try to short sell him on that.
Yeah.
Now, just to be clear, is he providing a mattress as well, or is it just
He is not providing a mattress. It's just the
okay?
the frame.
I'll have to find a mattress.
Mhm.
Okay. And do you know where I could find somebody who would make a queen size mattress too?
He points over to a cushion maker that's nearby.
I quickly just
You
skip,
you
on
easily
over.
can find a pretty good mattress for like 20 gold.
Mhm.
It's not that big.
Oh, and my good man,
Yeah.
I know branding is very important. We will occasionally have guests. If you want to carve maybe like your brand into some of the furniture,
I always do.
we have no objections to that being visible.
He's just like, I always do. When you look at the back of the chairs and it has his insignia on them.
Excellent.
Okay, so
We'll direct more business your way if it comes up.
So you guys have finished that, and goals. You said you wanted to try to haggle down the price of the desk.
And
Oh,
me,
no, I'm Jacob. I'm genuinely looking for it at the desk.
me telling him we'd actively send customers his way is me trying to help goals get a discount.
Roll me a persuasion then.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay. Roll high, baby. 25.
I guess
nice.
I guess I could knock it down to like 275 gold.
Goals look like I got you a deal.
Thank you. 275 gold, huh? Yeah, that works for
Yeah.
me.
All right.
So Jacob,
Yeah.
I can make the desk whatever shape I want, right? Because I want some metal worked in it.
For metalwork, you would have to do that personally.
Oh,
You could do that with your tinker's tools, though.
Yeah. Yeah. You're a tinkerer. you
no, I
can
mean
do
like metal decoration, adornations and stuff.
Oh
Like
wait.
candles.
Oh, like decorations or
Yeah,
like things that go on top of it?
on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You would have to. You can customize that. Like you're getting the base desk. You can do whatever you want to customize it.
Okay, I want this.
Oh. You said to me directly. Okay. Ah. Okay. One of those desks. Perfect. Yeah. That's great.
How much?
It's 275 gold.
Okay.
All right. Alrighty. Hey, you guys got furniture.
Now I'm going to buy a better mattress.
Just 20 gold. I'm not going to worry about it right now
Okay.
for too much. It's easy.
High quality mattress, too?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
No.
I don't suppose I could talk him down to 13 gold.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh my gosh.
93. All right. I hate having this weird number of money.
I mean, it seems we're going to be still role-playing for a bit, Jess.
Cool. I'm gonna go move to where it's cooler for a little bit because I'm dying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna leave my laptop in here.
No problem. So
You got my
Whisper,
message, Jacob?
yes, you wanted to go look for a magical slingshot. So, what kind of magical slingshot are we looking at here?
It's like +1.
+1. Is this for you or for Racket?
It's a gift.
It's a gift. Oh. You find a blacksmith and he's just like, do you need it immediately?
Can it be made immediately, or
I don't really have slingshots enchanted right now. It would take a couple of days at least.
how much would it be?
That'd be like 300 gold.
All right, I'll come back here with 300 gold.
Okay. Perfect. Alrighty. And you guys You get your debts, you get your shopping, you get some tables. Awesome. And it gets to the evening where you guys end up at. I'm gonna close that and copy your characters so I don't know who's copied over for that next. And you guys end up at. I'm guessing you wanted to go to the number 2 tavern, Matthew?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys end up at the Lakefront Tavern. It is a beautiful lakefront scene. And I've got a bunch of random scholars I need to get off of this page now.
What the hell are the scholars doing?
It's your fan club now.
I was about to say, who's the barkeep for this one?
And as we are here, oh, I see. As we are here, let me get to the art library and characters. I don't know if we've been here.
We've not. We've never been in here.
But we've been to, I don't know if we've.
I'm sorry. This is where we met.
Yes, right. And the
This
barkeeper's
is where we
still
all
there.
met.
He was like, "Hello, welcome."
We're back.
Alrighty. And you all gather around your table. Easy
Oh,
peasy.
yeah, I forgot Racket.
I don't care. He's here.
He exists.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody's gone.
He always exists.
Jazz dropped out of the call.
Whoops, she might have disconnected.
Yep.
I'll drag her to share with you guys. Goals, you being edgy, staying away from the group.
Oh,
Oh, man.
There's not enough tables to share, so
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
also
think
sitting
Jacob
with
was
Racket.
anticipating all of us still being here. Or all of us being here for this.
No, I just did 5 tables. I don't care if you guys like
I'll steal a chair.
steal chairs or not. And she's back. Welcome back.
Sorry about that. It kicked me off the air for a minute.
Yep. We are at the tavern now. Oh shit. They were clones. Clone.
Clone. What are you doing here, clone? Enjoying a drink, clone.
So yeah, all of you are at the bar, and Latreus is paying. It's gonna be for everybody. For everybody here, for the first round, it's like a total of 2 gold.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you, Jazz. Oh,
Jazz, can you hear us?
I don't think she can.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll mark down 2 gold. Fuck it. I'll knock down, I'll go ahead and I'll do, 5 rounds, so
Oh my goodness.
10 gold.
Oh boy.
I'll do 5 rounds.
Awesome.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you
That way
guys,
everybody gets plenty to drink, and those who can't, Latreus can drink their drinks.
Racket's got milk.
Yeah, we're here.
She fell out again.
Oh. Internet.
She might have to suffer in the hot room.
Yeah, probably.
Oh boy. But yeah, you guys are enjoying an evening of drinking and food and just some relaxation. Anything you guys talk about?
Good question.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's a lot. We could talk about the cult stuff that's going on, supposedly. Um,
But
Hi, Jazz.
Oh, okay, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
yeah, cool. I'm only allowed to hang out in one corner of my house. That's great.
Oh no.
oh,
And it's the hot corner.
You should
It's the
invest in a
hot corner.
fan.
I have a fan.
oh.
So
Get another fan.
we're pretty much here, just having a drink, having a meal. What is everybody talking about? Like, you guys are just chilling. You're hanging out. It's been a while.
I'll check around the table. I'll be like, so in the month we were all separate. Did any of you learn how to dance?
What?
None of you took dancing lessons while I was gone for a month.
Tarragon looks at Latreus. I learned how to tap dance.
Show us.
Roll me an insight check.
Okay.
Oh, it's not a priority.
Insight.
Yeah, insight.
Okay, that's just a base D20.
Latrius, I was with you the whole time. Why didn't
Oh.
you teach me how to dance?
You
I believe she can do it. That's why I wanted to show us.
you totally believe Tarragon can tap dance.
I insist she shows us.
Or he insists he shows you. He just kind of
Yeah.
he stands up and he just starts stomping like really loud and you and it kind of comes through. Oh, he was making a joke.
I mean,
Oh.
Ariza, I can show you how to dance. Do we have similar legs? Does Ariza have goat hooves?
No.
Or does Ariza have normal legs?
Well, that depends, Jazz. Does Ariza have goat legs or normal legs?
I can't hear you guys, but
Do what?
Does Ariza have normal
could-
legs or goat legs?
she has normal legs.
Okay. Well, it's a little weird because our legs are different, but I guess I could show you some steps.
Racket runs out into the middle like, I know how to dance, and just starts to wiggle.
Is he just over there Fortnite dancing?
He's a war.
Flossing in the
Please.
middle of a bar.
He's doing
Please.
he's doing the
Orange, like
he's
the
doing
orange
the
shirt kid dance.
he's doing the boneless emote from Fortnite.
Oh,
God.
oh.
Oh, that's
Still
beautiful.
technically dancing.
You asked.
Racket just keeps getting better and better.
I look at Weapon Whisper and ask, "Did you teach him that?"
No.
Okay, who here needs to learn how to dance?
Riza raises her hand awkwardly.
Okay, that's one of you.
Galrah is hiding in his drink. He's just drinking it very, very slowly and looking away.
Insight check.
Oh my god.
Why'd I
don't
roll
know
that with a
if
plus
he
7?
knows
It's
how
just
to.
an 8.
It's just an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do I have to roll against that? Deception?
Can I tell if he's trying to avoid or
It'd be you're just trying to look away. So, Galrah, what does Latreus get with an 8? You're not really
Yeah.
trying to do anything.
you tell me what I get with an 8.
So it's possible because he's got the figure for it to actually be able to dance. Like, he seems like he could possibly, but you're not exactly sure.
Okay. We'll skip you for now.
Possible.
Skipping you for now. Whisper, do you need to learn how to dance?
Wait, what?
Do you want to learn how to dance? I'm willing to teach you.
Like, why?
Well, why not? Dancing is an important skill to have. It's fun.
really.
It's creative.
Cambry's like, yeah, come on. It's, like, after you taught me how to dance, Latreus, I went and decided to learn some of my own moves. And she goes out into the middle and points over at a person with an instrument and is like, play me something. And they start playing music and she's fucking breakdancing.
God.
I think Ragged's running over to Whisper and like just trying to drag him like.
Come on! Come on!
Ugh.
Goals, do you at least know how to dance? Somebody here has to know how to dance.
Well, Whisper's currently being dragged by a racket, who's also being half-dragged because...
And then she stops breakdancing because the bard in the room is unable to match the type of energy of breakdancing since modern music has not been invented yet.
Throw that hurdy-gurdy in there. They've been there for years.
And
You can breakdance to the hurdy-gurdy.
she tags Whisper in as she runs out of the dance floor.
Oh,
Roll performance.
that's what I'm rolling.
Do it.
Do it. Let's see that performance check.
I'd say so, Goals.
Yeah, this is not the scene for me to do that.
Whisper, you go
Oh.
into the middle, and Racket is like doing the boneless thing, but you're actually dancing.
Okay. Unexpected, but okay.
I'm trying to think of a dance he would be doing, but I got nothing.
I got nothing.
He's doing like the solo Tarantella.
Yeah. He's popping and locking. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what? Cambry grabs Ariza by the arms. Come on. Come on.
You see Ariza turn like a deeper kind of like purplish red.
Oh.
I get up too and I go, all right, so what are we doing, Cambry? She doesn't know how to dance, so either we're teaching her a dance, or
I think we should
we're
teach
just gonna
her how
let
to.
her freeball it.
We should teach her how to freestyle.
Teaching her freestyle is good.
everybody
I have my
needs-
own face style.
Everybody needs to know how to freestyle.
And she's like, even Whisper knows that a free.
Even Whisper knows how to freestyle. Yeah.
How well can you stay in rhythm? Is the first thing we need to see here. How well can you stay in a rhythm? Would that be performance or would that be dexterity, Jacob?
I think that'd be dexterity for just
Okay.
staying in rhythm. Performance is dancing well. Oh, and she's gone.
She's so embarrassed she left.
There, she's back.
Can you hear us, Jess?
I hate it.
I hate it. Oh. So, Ariza, how well do you think you could stay in rhythm?
It'd be a dex check.
It'd be dexterity based. Yeah.
You know, probably
Probably pretty good.
pretty good.
All right.
Maybe not that good. Holy shit.
Yes,
Could I get assistance since they're trying to help me?
you can. I'll
Yeah.
I'll let this be the help action. Okay, you're staying
We're
in
teaching
rhythm.
you. We won't let you fail.
You're staying in rhythm. It wasn't very high to check that. But yeah, like you start
Okay.
you tapping
Okay.
your foot to the beat of the drum. And then they kind of like as they're pulling you out into a bit more of an open space, getting you like bobbing your head and tapping your foot. They separate a little bit from you and start doing their own dancing. So I would like.
I'm doing what looks like a combination between like the leprechaun jig and the Charleston.
So Ariza, I need you to make me a performance check with advantage since they will help you.
Why is it that the Charleston and the leprechaun jig are what I think of as being like a Fae-centric dance?
A 14. I'm kind of using both. You kind of start to stumble a little bit, but every so often, like Cambry and Latreus will move in to kind of correct you to the right way to dance.
Mm-hmm.
He's learning.
Yeah, she's learning.
Kick your feet more, higher. High knees.
Cambry just kind of like bops you on the head. That's not freestyling. You're trying to teach her how to do your style. Come on. And eventually, once you get
to see mortals do Fae dance.
Eventually, once you get into the groove, and she does like she fucking spins on the ground with her hands. You'll get comfortable to do whatever. And Cambry claps her hands together to get the attention of the rest of the table. Come on, losers, get in here!
No,
Come
I'm
on,
good.
guys, join us.
Um,
I'm good.
Tarragon walks into the middle of the area and does that dance where they do like the pumping both fists together and rotating around and spinning. You know what
I
I'm
like to imagine he's doing the fucking Charlie Brown dance.
Not even. I can just see him kind of just bopping to the beat as he's holding like a glass of beer and just kind of doing like the little dad at a barbecue kind of dance. Like
Oh,
the
he's
two-step.
doing the arm thrust with one arm, big beer cup in the other.
Yeah, just chilling.
He's rave dancing.
Guys, we'll go over and hold a hand out to Gold.
Aw.
Goals takes it.
And she'll go ahead and pull him out over towards Latreus and Cambry on the dance floor.
Goals, your immediate instinct with dancing is to start doing a formal dance. And like, it surprises Latreus and Cambry. Like, it's good formal dancing, but not what you're
Okay.
looking for in the moment. Ariza, even you're surprised. The height difference, he still can lead with confidence.
The bards that are playing, what instruments are they playing?
There's actually
Like,
one.
are they horns? Are they percussion?
There's actually only one bard in the room.
Okay.
And they have a lute with them, but they're not using the lute. You can see that the music that's playing, they're making the sounds with their vocal cords.
Oh my god, it's acapella.
No. It's just them making instrument noises
They're beatboxing.
with not even beatboxing, like actual musical instrument sounds with their vocal cords. As an Aarakocra bard is just sitting there, looking like they're singing.
They're a parrot.
They are
They're
a bird.
playing pre-recorded.
They are a bird of paradise. Not a bird of paradise, a lyre bird.
Zoom in. I want to see that photo.
It's not an actual lyre bird, but they are. To the rest of you, to humans, they are a lyre bird.
Okay. Okay, I can dance to this. You know what? I'll grab Cambry and I'll flick 2 gold over to the bard.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll flick 3 gold over. Fuck it. I'm tired of looking at that 3 in my number value. I'll flick him 3 gold and I'll say, hey, can you play something with swing? Something with swing.
They sit there and think about it, and they tap their beak a little bit, and they start like, it looks like they're coughing, but every time they do, it's like it's like trying to get the right musical instrument.
Tuning an instrument.
Yeah. And then they change, and they're a trumpet, and they're playing a jazzy trumpet with their vocal cords.
I'll invite Cambry to do a swing dance with me.
All right. And the two of you swing dance, and
Performance check.
nah, the two of you are good at dancing.
Okay.
And you're not doing anything. You're just dancing. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You guys are having fun, and they're playing and things like that. There are other patrons that are just normal people. Sure, I just don't feel like putting players like. And you know what? Or other characters. You know what, Galrah?
Mm-hmm.
You are approached by an elven woman. And she kind of is like, would you like to dance? I see all your friends are.
And he's just kind of like, he glances up to her and doesn't really think about the situation. And he's just like, dancing really isn't my thing.
Oh, okay. And she kind of shuffles back to her group, which you can see is an odd-numbered group. that's counterbalanced with more females and more women than guys.
You know?
Man, you just turned down a date.
He did. He's not smart. You know this. He's not smart.
We got that fixed.
No, I can't help that he has a +1. He's not smart.
He's smarter
He's
than
smarter
the
than
average
average.
guy.
Yeah, he is, but still not where it counts. He is not charismatic, nor is he smart. He tries his best.
And you guys dance.
He is crunchy peanut butter.
You guys, you guys dance, have fun, drink, eat, sweet into the wee hours of the morning.
I'm gonna keep stealing other people at the table's drinks if it starts looking like the drink is gonna go stale. I'll just
And I
fucking
learned
Gal
flush
was
down their
probably
drink.
drinking. Gal was probably the one drinking there. He's just sitting there drinking.
Ariza and Latreus are just snagging people's drinks off of table. I need both of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
For who?
For Ariza and Latreus. If you're snagging beers that people haven't drank yet,
14.
Yeah, why not?
yeah. Or
I got a 14 for mine.
Hold on.
Oh no.
17.
Ariza, your commanding over blood has kept you from getting drunk from this. And Latreus, you're a little tipsy, but like nothing to write home about. You just got
I'm in a nice buzz.
Yeah.
The whole night.
Also, Ariza desperately wants to learn how to swing dance now.
How to slow dance or swing dance?
No,
Swing.
swing dance.
Swing dance. Okay. Yeah. I'd say throughout the night, the four of you in that group over there, like, teach each other how to do different dances.
I like to imagine that like Cambry already kind of knew how to do the what's that song? It's that Caravan Palace song that everybody does that weird kicking dance to.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No, it's
Is it Rocket for
Yeah,
Me?
sounds
Is that
like
what you're thinking?
No, it's the weird one that the music video for the strip club
Lone
Oh.
Digger.
Lone
Yeah,
Digger.
Lone
That's
Digger.
the one.
Um,
Yeah. Where
but-
it's the gazelle that just won't stop dancing as people are dying.
But yeah,
Dancing to die.
mhm. But yeah, no, it's nice. It's relaxing. It's fun. Tarragon doesn't dance the entire time. Eventually, sits down. Actually, Tarragon probably was one of the first people to sit down. Eventually,
You know what?
Racket burns his energy out and is just
I'm
like,
teaching Racket how to do swing dance as well.
oh, nice. Okay, so Racket's there doing swing dance with you.
Yeah.
I'll also take Racket once we both learn and swing dance with him as well.
Aw.
And if things
guess
kind of
instead of
start
holding up
toning
the hand.
down more towards slow dancing,
Mhm.
I'll slow dance with Cambry.
You get it during the swing dance portion. Like Ariza, like you grab Racket and you swing dance with him. I mean, he's not great. He's a child with zero coordination, but you're both having fun.
And you're an
I do
adult
that
with
thing where I,
okay coordination.
He's
I
also
do
very
that thing
short.
where I left stand on my feet.
Oh yeah. Aw.
That's adorable.
But eventually, once it gets into the later hours, after a brief pause, as the bard takes a drink of water and kind of clears their throat a bit, switches to just playing on their lute, playing a nice slow song.
I'll invite Cambry to slow dance. I know she's got more constitution than everybody else.
She goes.
And Latreus is in his entertainer element.
I think Whisper would have ended up at a chair, but probably not the one he started with.
Whisper's just like, I need to sit, and grabs the nearest chair. Yeah, and you and Cambry are slow dancing.
If Goals is still up here, though, I am gonna kind of look at him and go, I didn't know you could slow dance.
Yeah, back at college, they really wanted everyone to go to the formal.
Huh. Interesting. And I like twirl Cambry as best as I can.
She just is able to go with it because she knows what you're doing.
Yeah. My arms aren't long, but my horns are tall.
Go for the left.
But so Yeah, Whisper, you end up at the table, and the Aarakocra looks over at you as they're playing their lute. They're just like, "Oh, hello. Have you enjoyed my songs?"
I think Whisper will still recover. Just gives a thumbs up as he's just like taking a break.
Man, Whisper had a rough day.
He did have a
He
rough
ran
day.
a 5K, did push-ups, sit-ups, went furniture shopping, had to deal
I
with
got-
Racket being chaotic, and then just had to dance for a few hours.
That man's
That's
dead.
what everybody wants.
She
Guy's got 0 energy.
she looks at you, and gives a bird smile. And what does she do? She does not have that spell. Now that I think about it. Ah, damn. She doesn't have any of the spells I need her to have right now. Well, I guess. I mean, she strums her instrument and gives you inspiration, and you feel invigorated again, at least a little bit.
Oh,
Like, you don't feel exhausted. You're pretty placated.
I could probably feel the effect that she
Yeah.
gave me.
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
She gives a nod. You're welcome. Yeah, your friends have been quite interesting. Thank the one with the horns for the tip.
Yeah, as I just look over to Latreus, probably just slow dancing now.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
slow
dancing.
dancing with Cambry.
He has his moments.
It's
I
like a
can tell.
very slow waltz.
I can tell. But yeah. Anything else? After, it gets to a point where it's pretty late in the evening. Like, you're probably there until like 2 in the morning at this point.
Damn.
You know what? How many people have continued to start snagging beers from other random people as well?
Galrah, probably.
I'll try it.
Latreus
too.
goals. Ryza, are you still doing it?
Yeah.
I need everyone who just said yes to roll me another Constitution saving throw as we're hitting the end of the. Ryza again.
8.
Ugh.
Latreus
Okay.
is starting to feel it.
Galrah with a stone gut and Ryza with the ability to control her blood easily are able
The bigger
to.
people are fine.
to
It's us
find-
smaller people that are having a hard time right
But
now.
Latre-
Only a small person.
Latreus and goals, you're pretty wasted at this point.
I'm having a great time.
Like you're
right on that verge of blackout.
you're right on that verge of blackout, and like you're dancing, and you're like you're walking, you're dancing, you're stumbling a little bit. Roll me a
I trip over
dexterity
my
saving
hooves.
throw.
I choose to fail. I trip over my hooves.
You trip over your hooves, and you just fall ass over tea kettle and hit your head square on the ground.
Gotcha.
And you're just like, ah!
I don't even react to the pain. I just raise my arms up in the air.
Oh, like,
Like a
before he
fist pump
falls.
straight up, but I'm still parallel to the earth.
Cambridge's
Before
like,
he falls,
ooh.
Whisper's like just on the side, just like counting down like 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Then he falls.
Stealth notices this. Like, God, Atreus, you're drunk. Here, let me help you out. I cast purified food and poison. You're
As
sober
Goals
now.
trips over himself.
I'm completely sober now.
You know what,
Yeah.
Goals? Roll me a dexterity check. It's a touch spell, and you're blackout, and you're drunk.
You know, that's fair.
I was gonna say that's actually a really fair explanation.
You
11.
are going
I'd say
for it,
hit me.
and you hit the ground, and you're like, no. You hit the ground again, you're like, no, not this one. And you
Why did
slap
I follow
Latreus
you?
across the face, and you give him the spell as you're trying to find him.
I immediately sober up and go, "You son of a bitch!" I go over and I slam 5 more gold down on the bar for a for a bottle of some kind of something strong.
The barkeep looks and he's just like, I'm cutting you off. It's closing time.
He
You-
just sobered me up. Can I just have the bottle?
You don't have to go home, but you cannot stay here. And he goes and
That's
he
fine.
goes to close all of the taps, like fully,
But can I
like put a casing over it.
just a bottle?
Now, I've seen what you've been doing to all the other patrons.
But he killed my vibe. Come on.
Tarragon walks over and just like puts his trunk on your shoulder and is just like, "Come on, it's time to go. This is
What
not
a
a fight."
I kick goals over on the ground. Just kick him.
Wow.
Or no, I don't kick him. I trip him. I trip him.
There.
You rat.
Cambry's just like, "Looks like party's over, everyone. Let's go."
And let's go. Put my hands in my pocket and kind of angrily leave. A little bitter about that.
Someday I'll be thankful.
One
We should have
day.
made the DC my AC.
But yeah, so you guys start packing up to leave. Whisper, what are you doing? I see you moved closer.
Yeah, you see Whisper getting up, but he walks over to the Aarakocra, and he sets a hands out. One last dance.
Oh. She extends a hand and looks over. Antlers, you can play an instrument, can't you?
Yeah, I can play the lute.
She tosses her lute over to you
Catch it since I'm sober. And
since you're sober.
start playing. And I'll use my hove as a slow, steady beat.
Yeah, and you start playing a slow song and Whisper, you start to lead the slow song in the slow dance, and you know you can dance, and but you know that there are people who are better, and at some point there's a look in her eye, and she takes the lead, and everybody's watching this, and there is a flourish of feathers. And it's genuinely beautiful. Her deep purple feathers and some of her more grayish and brownish ones complement Whisper's black in this dance of birds.
Since things seem to have gotten a little spicier, can I kind of shift this into like that almost Gerudo Valley theme?
You want to go to like salsa?
Yeah, why not? I'll switch the tempo up to like salsa tempo.
And when that happens, she catches her robes and starts that that salsa dance
Mm-hmm.
where they have the holding onto the dress and are like twisting it.
Mm-hmm.
And
The dress spins.
yeah, and yeah, the dress spins and stuff. And Whisper, you have good dexterity. You have, a decent.
Yeah, no, I'm shooting for the Gerudo Valley theme from Legend of Zelda.
And you dance along with it. And most of you have seen, like the courting rituals of many humanoids, but you're watching this and you're like, I cannot. It's hard to not see two birds, like regular birds, like being courted.
As I'm doing like my little kick dance, that's also the tapping.
And
I kind of lean over to Cambria and go, "Looks like Whisper's got a girlfriend."
It probably just perks up at this.
And you pick the tempo up a bit more. It builds, and their dance
And crescendoing.
and crescendoing, and their dance is getting more intimate, more beautiful. And
And
with
then I'll finish on that high note.
and with a sudden and incredible stop, The two of them stop in an embrace. And then they separate. And she smiles and gives a bow. What a lovely
He
dance.
returns it too.
And she walks over to Latreus and asks for her loot back.
I very politely return it,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, thanks for showing my friend a good time.
She smiles.
It's appreciated.
And as the group leaves, she kind of hangs back and looks over at Whisper.
They're lovebirds, guys. Whole bunch of lovebirds.
Did Whisper just get married?
I think so. Goals is drunk. He would ask that question out loud.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Did he ask?
And she offers.
He's drunk. Goals, would you have asked that out loud?
Yes.
What did he say?
Did Whisper just get married? She
I
offers
just
a.
kind of respond with, some birds in the wild do that. It is a mating dance thing, but I don't know if he's getting lucky tonight.
The Aarakocra offers a hand. My name is Minura. It's a pleasure to meet you. And let me put that out there.
Whisper.
What was
Just smiles and takes the hand too.
Mhm.
Pleasure to meet you. Whisper.
And she gives a flourish as she leaves off, and kind of keeps an eye on you. Roll me an insight check.
Insight.
Yes. Yeah, that flourish, you totally insight, she wants you to follow her.
Can you
Oh,
get
they
a
fucking.
feeling- Can you get a feeling as to why?
You know why. It is a sultry look.
I know.
Don't worry, we'll watch over Racket.
Is Whisper looking back at the group for support?
Like,
I shoot him a wink and a thumbs up.
like he's just like puffed out, like
Shaking my head, yeah. Yeah.
Ryza gives him a thumbs up.
She continues to leave.
Have fun, Whisper, and I
After her.
drag Cambry and Tarragon out the door with
Cambry just grabs Racket and fighting. He's fighting. He's like, we gotta get him. We gotta go. Grab his legs.
I grab Racket's legs.
Racket is fighting for his life.
Actually, it's 2 a.m. and Racket's 10. Isn't he out?
No.
All right.
That 10-year-old?
I'll go
Yeah.
ahead
Once
and
they're
fuck
done, they're done.
What, Jazz?
I'll go ahead and scoop up Racket.
Okay.
He
Two-
tends to fight with me less.
Yeah. Yeah, he just kind of he submits to his fate when you grab him. It's like when you scruff a cat.
Yeah. He's fighting Cambry and Latreus, but Ariza walks over and just by the scrub.
All right. Okay.
Either Whisper's about to be assassinated by a member of his own cult of assassins, or he's gonna get laid.
Oh, and you guys return home, and we begin again at the next morning. Oh, Whisper got laid.
Way to go, Whisper.
Good job, Whisper.
I never in a million years would I have thought Sean would be the first person in our D&D group to get laid in a campaign.
I was not expecting that.
Good for you, John. Round of applause, everybody.
You know what really helped John? His 16 on his performance check.
That and salsa. Salsa puts everybody in the.
But yeah. So, the rest of you wake up. Okay, the people who Latreus does not have a hangover because he got cured. Goals.
Purified.
Do you have roll me a Constitution saving throw? How hungover are you?
Give me a sec.
Wow.
It's just an average day for gold.
Goals woke up, like, Goals before he went to bed with the slight bit of consciousness he still had left, like, pounded 4 Gatorades.
Well, damn.
I like to imagine he just did the same thing to himself that he did to Latreus.
But yeah,
Or he woke up and did that and was fine.
you wake up and, you know, it's decent time or whatever, and nobody's cooking. Whisper didn't come home.
I'll start cooking.
Alrighty. So yeah, you cook whatever. But
I'm gonna make eggs. Just scrambled eggs with cheese.
the implications with that one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. And put like a little tomato puree on Whisper's plate in the shape of a heart.
Fuck it, we'll go back to the
I'll leave it at his place on the bar.
but yeah, you all
Now Latreus is behind the bar.
and Whisper's still out.
I make eggs and sausage.
Oh.
Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll make eggs and sausage. Fuck it, why not?
That's okay.
Eggs and sausage links.
Alright, so you guys have your breakfast and you're just like, yeah, no, this is interesting that 293 is there, and he's just like, I didn't see Whisper come back. Is he okay?
Oh, he got laid.
Oh. Nice.
There was a bard at the tavern we went to, and things got a little intimate between them.
You just man, I'm surprised the socially awkward one got it.
Right? You really should have been there. It was beautiful. They did a courting dance and everything. I played the instrument for them too. It was like watching birds. It was great.
Man, you always miss out. Every time. FOMO is a real thing, guys.
That one got me.
Oh my God.
FOMO is a real thing.
Oh man. So yeah.
Oh man.
Cutting to Whisper. Whisper, you wake up in a bed with the woman you met last night. And what do you do?
Carefully get out of bed.
All right, roll me a stealth. If you're trying not to disturb this person, roll me a stealth check.
I know.
Man, he's just gonna fuck her and leave her like that.
What's her passive?
13.
Okay. Wow, that was really low, and you still beat her passive perception.
Wow.
Yeah, no, you.
She's a bard, doesn't she have?
No,
Aren't
because
bards charisma. Oh, they're charisma.
charisma dexterity.
Yeah, they're charisma dex. Huh.
But you move, and like at one point she kind of turns a bit in her sleep, and you stop, and she doesn't do anything else. What next?
Carefully get dressed.
Okay, you get dressed. I'll carry over the stealth for that. I'm gonna roll something. Matthew, evens or odds?
Evens.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right, no, you're safe for now. But you get dressed and you're just there. What next?
Man, I'm so sad I second guessed that because my first thought was odds, and then I was like, nah, even. He just rolled an odd.
All right, John.
What next, John? What do you do now? You still have to escape the room. And I imagine he's naked too.
He got
That's
dressed.
what
He just
that
got
way.
dressed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
gonna at least leave a note.
Actually, yeah, he was gonna leave a note.
Are you gonna?
Bro.
There's a table and a chair there too.
Take the table. We need another one.
Do you sit down to write the note?
Yeah.
You sit down and you just hear,
Ooh.
and then shuffling in the bed as Minura wakes up and sits up. Good morning.
Sorry if I woke you.
She grabs her robe. Oh, it's about that time anyway. Where were you off to?
I was about to head back home.
She nods. I understand if we do not see each other again. But
But
it's
if
been,
he wills it,
huh? If fate wills it. But it's been a while since I've met another avian kin with such a flair like that. She starts to gather her things as well.
The most
been a while since I had
awkward
so much fun too.
It's the most awkward silence.
Such as fate, Jazz.
Damn.
As she gathers all of her things, since you're sitting down, she leans over and places a hand on your shoulder. Like does that thing where, like, stands to one shoulder and wraps her hand around to the other, and leans in. I will remember. You are probably the most humble out of the men that I've seen. And she gives you a kiss on the cheek before leaving.
Wouldn't it be more like a peck?
I was gonna say it, but I didn't have to.
Sorry, mandatory joke was inserted.
Oh my god.
Do you just let her leave?
Bro, don't let it walk away. This is your chance.
Actually,
At
she's
least
gonna
give her
do
some
the
comfort,
same thing
man.
she did to him and give her a peck on the cheek.
That genuinely stops her. She gives you a look. Well, it seems that somebody wants more.
They going for round 2, baby. Hey, I know Latreus just bought a queen size bed and all, but you can't use his room. Latreus does draw the line with that level of wingman.
That level of, oh my god, we bring Wingman to a whole new level.
Oh god, I made a pun and didn't mean to. The horn has too much power. I'm holding the horn too. That's the worst part.
Oh god. It's getting worse. Stop.
Cursed item.
Please.
Cursed item. Putting that away.
So Whisper. I love this. I love this. We're just grabbing John straight by the guts and pulling him.
Forcing John to flirt. Come on, John. You got this. Be romantic. Be romantic.
Go to her, John.
Go to her!
God.
Man, looking at the base, it really is a fucking batch pad with how many fucking stains on the ground there are.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Hit her with the RKO. Just out of nowhere. Bro, you got a hot barred girlfriend, bro. Pursue that.
You know where you're heading to next?
I'm where the wind takes me. A traveling player like myself. But the wind can blow strong based on what others have decided. And she plays, she strums a bit on her lute, a very beautiful melody, and you feel inspired.
Inspired.
Inspired! You do have an inspiration. You do have, I think it's a, what do we hear?
I think it's a
D8, I think.
For
Either D6 or D8,
for level 4,
Level
depending
yeah.
on the level.
I'd have to check.
D6.
Bardic Inspiration, it is a D6. Yes, you have a D6 inspiration.
It's not a D8 until level
5, until next
5,
level.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Roll that persuasion.
What?
Roll that persuasion.
Persuade her to stay.
Wait, like actually legit?
If you want
Yeah.
to, yeah. If you
Yeah,
want her
you
to
wanna
stay,
persuade her to.
yeah, you would roll persuasion and with the inspiration, you have a D6 inspiration on top of it.
Do it.
So
Let's have
persuasion?
breakfast with her.
It would be persuasion.
I am cooking breakfast.
I mean, they are at a tavern, but
No, I mean Whisper can cook breakfast for her.
that's true.
Oh, wait, hold on. Straight 20. It's a D6.
Yeah.
I want to at least have breakfast.
She puts a hand to her chest and does that like really deep breath when somebody is happy when the other person feels the same way. And I would love to. And do you eat at the tavern or do you leave to go home?
Actually, I'm gonna go home because I'm going to cook breakfast.
Ooh. All right. You guys finish eating what Latreus cooks in this time, and you hear as a Whisper walks in with I saw that, Matthew, right before I switched over.
What did Matthew said?
Oh, come on.
Look in the chat for the game.
Some Kingpin
Why not?
Vanessa shit.
This is some cringe pin shit. Vanessa,
Vanessa.
come home with me so I can make you breakfast.
But yeah, you see Whisper with the woman from last night.
Latreus isn't even looking up. Just as soon as he hears the door open, he goes, "Oh hey, Whisper, I made you some eggs and sausage." Hi. Okay.
Latreus.
Well,
Like Ariza just got through the joke.
Racket, let's go walk your snake.
What? Why?
I mean, he's got to wake up and get ready for the day, right?
But brother's home.
We're gonna give your brother and his special friend some alone time.
You see the whole like head turning with like snapping towards.
I grab him. I grab him by his shoulders, or by his little bird face, and I force him back to me.
As he's trying to run, but he can't go anywhere.
Racket, listen to me, listen to me. Racket.
He looks back at you. What?
You want to be a good brother, right?
He squints his eyes at you.
We're gonna help your brother by letting him have some alone time. Okay?
He starts like he does that like really sharp inhale, and he's like vibrating while you have a grip on him, and he turns into a dragonfly.
I catch him between my hands.
Roll me a dexterity check.
Dexterity check?
Yes, and Racket needs to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Would this be a grapple?
Yes.
Is why
I'll say it'd be a grapple. So athletics. Okay. And I need
Versus
acrobatics or athletics, whichever's higher for Racket.
Acrobatics for me?
Yeah, or athletics for you, Matthew.
Oh, if it's fuck. Well,
I don't think
that shouldn't be a 24. That should be a 20 even.
Okay.
'Cause my athletics is +2.
Okay. Like roll an oh yeah, you catch the dragonfly. And he's just he starts biting your finger.
I don't care. I run upstairs.
Yeah.
I run into Racket's room. Like I shoulder check the door to get in.
Yeah.
I close it behind me and I lock it. I throw him away, turn and lock the door, and then just stand at it.
He's sitting in the room and he's just like, and you hear the whoop as he turns back. He's boom, 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 the Aarakocra bard looks and she's like, well, that was interesting.
So don't Racket and Whisper share.
Yeah, they
Yes,
share a
they
room.
do.
Okay, what I miss?
I've kidnapped your brother and locked him in your room.
Ariza just really calmly chewing on a piece of sausage, like, so how are you doing, Whisper?
Good, Arisa.
The Aarakocra steps kind of forward, kind of looking around, like taking in all of the drawings.
We would have put the furniture up before we.
Yeah. I'm sure the furniture is up.
Yeah, the furniture is up, but the floor is still a mess.
But Latreus, you're like sitting there. Like, are you on the inside or outside of the room?
I'm on the inside of
Okay.
the room, so Racket can't unlock it and leave.
Oh, you don't know.
Where is the snake?
You don't know where it's at.
Oh. I start looking up and around.
But she walks forward, and I'll zoom in on her again just for everyone. And kind of takes a little bit of a bow and is, hello. I remember you all from last night. You're part of his companions. My name is Mrshyshimo. It was a pleasure to meet all of you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
And she looks at Whisper. She looks at Whisper. So breakfast?
Hold on, what was that last part?
Oh, her name is Mrshyshimo, and she is pleased to meet your companions.
Well, they're interesting. They're.
I do want to point out, Whisper, in your place at the bar, there is a plate with more than a normal portion of eggs and like 4 sausages on the plate.
Yeah, he notices.
Latreus was going to embarrass you for coming home alone. He expected you to sneak out.
Oh, so much
Well, he
faith
doesn't
you have
know
in it.
that much.
Latreus has worked at enough taverns to know how that goes.
Cambry and Tarragon kind of shuffle. Actually, that whole group just kind of shuffles over as Minerva goes to sit down.
As Whisper goes to make breakfast for both of them.
As kind of, very prepared and ready. And she pulls her lute out and just kind of plays a nice, easy morning tune.
It's just that fucking Nokia, the doom doo doom.
No.
As she's kind of looking around, spots the one table with 3 chairs and all the drawings, and it's just like, well, you have quite an interesting home, I would have to say. It's got character. As she looks kind of to everyone.
She's looking at all the caricatures and then the people they're supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly. Is Goals eating, or is he still in his room?
Oh, I'm downstairs now.
Okay. I'll grab your guy. But yeah.
Yeah, as she makes that, as she says that, Galrah just kind of looks at her and just kind of shrugs. It's like, yeah, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's fun. It's quite an artistic representation of most people here. I'm guessing some of you are new.
And he nods.
Right. Well, I'm always a fan of the arts. And you know what, Galrah, you've been kind of doing the back and forth. I want you to roll an insight.
Insight? Okay.
Yeah. I know-
Let's do that.
What, Jess?
I was gonna say, can I also roll insight? Because I'm just kind of sitting and watching her.
Sure. I'll have you roll one as well, if you want to.
She's very quietly.
Could be worse.
Could be much worse. Let's see what Ariza got. It's an 8.
Hell yeah.
She's being sincere, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
But as you get a closer look at her and actually see some details, she's got some high class style to her. Definitely an elegance that none of you possess.
Damn.
I mean,
rude.
Latreus can,
That's
but
rude.
Latreus carries himself with that aura, but he's not actually that way.
I mean, at the people who are downstairs, look at you. No.
Yeah. Everyone else is
Also-
wearing normal clothes. Latreus is the only one technically wearing fine clothes.
Speak for yourself.
She.
Are you wearing fine clothes, Ariza?
She's not in full armor, but she's wearing pretty casual clothing.
Okay.
It's like I expect business casual for Ariza.
Yeah, definitely business casual.
Yeah, Latreus is as close to walking around in a suit as you can get.
Yeah, no, Latreus has got that elegance to him, but he totally does not act like it.
He wears
No.
a dress shirt and a vest.
But she, as Whisper's cooking. I saw the sign outside, an adventuring guild, huh?
Yeah.
It's
That's what we are.
interesting.
We're
Yeah,
all firing, apparently.
Not to say that I'm, just kind of trying to move in on all of you, but I do have some skills that help
what
me.
kind of skills?
That helped me on my lone travels. And she plays her lute, and I'm not gonna use any her ability for the bardic inspiration, but all of you at the table can kind of feel that magical build that bardic inspiration would give you, but it doesn't complete fully. So like, and all of you are pretty used to knowing how magic feels. Just not all of you can use it.
Ooh, as that happens, Galrah kind of smiles as he looks at her, and he's like, "My sister, she's aspiring to be a bard as well."
Wonderful.
Oh, what
Oh.
instrument do you what instruments do you specialize in playing?
Well, I play my lyre for when I need to make conversation, but what kind of instrument do you like?
I'm a fan of woodwinds.
Oh, wonderful. And
You like the bassoon.
she clears her throat, and it looks like she's starting to sing, but instead of words or like humming or anything like that, it plays a clarinet, like perfectly and clearly.
Oh, that's so cool.
Galrah would like the bassoon.
The bassoon.
Bassoon. That sounds like a
Galrah
racket thing,
would
too.
like the bassoon.
I think just Racket would like the word bassoon.
Bassoon.
But
It's such a funny name for an instrument. Everything
It
else
is.
sounds like classy, and then there's the bassoon.
she's
No, you forget about oboe. Oboe does not sound classy.
oboe is
really.
great.
Oboe.
Oboe is so funny.
Bongo.
Bongos
Yeah.
aren't instruments. They're just drums. They're just smaller drums. Let's not fool ourselves here.
I was gonna say something, and my brain just shut down on me. Oh yeah, she looks is like, so your sibling is aspiring. What college of bardic influence is she looking at?
And then his face kind of like falls a little bit because it's like, well, not anything nearly as elegant. It's the more destructive one.
Bagpipes.
Bagpipes.
I don't know. Hold on.
Would it be like a war drum?
She kind of cleans her feathers a
The,
little bit.
Is that a
I forget
xylophone?
outside of character. I forget the name of it, but it's the actual bard where you use your instrument to actually. It's not keys. It's Jesus Christ, what is the name of the bard?
Sienna's having a mental breakdown because she can't remember the bard name.
Like the class. I'm trying to remember the
Let me see.
subclass.
Is it just like a regular one?
No, it's I think it's in Xanathar's notes to everything else. It's in that.
Swords.
Swords?
Is it gonna be eloquence or whisper?
No,
No.
I think it was.
Creation, glamour, spirits, valor, whispers, lore.
Like I said, it's a different one. It's a UA one. It's
Oh, it's
Discord. The Discord bard.
Still. Oh, the well, let's see.
Yeah,
Here.
the Discord one.
Dirge Sing. It's probably an
Dirge
old
Singer,
one that
Maestro.
didn't
Yeah,
pass.
so it's Xanathar's notes to everything else. I've got that if you want a copy of it.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, it's the.
Dirge Singer is in
No,
Explorer.
that's what I was looking at, but I know which one you're talking about because it's no longer.
Discord, yeah.
It's archived in Wikidot now because it didn't make it past the to being official. So I'll have to look at it. Let's see here.
Oh, satire?
No, weird.
No. Again, it's not part of the official UA.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
just
it's
weird
not
to say.
official.
but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. She nods. I mean, everyone has a specific skill in something, right? Music and arts can be used for anything. She goes to clear her throat again, and instead of making a musical instrument sound, she just makes a cannon explosion.
Oh, he smiles at that. It's like, yes.
Can I do any noise?
Anyone I've heard.
Can you do our voices?
Can you do our voices?
Can you do our voices? As
Goals,
in
why
she's
did
trying
you
to say
ask
it?
her that twice?
And then Whisper does it because he's a kangaroo.
Whisper does it.
I prefer more sounds than voices, anyway.
You asked her 3 times? Come on, man.
But as you know, she's sitting. Whisper, go ahead and roll your cooking check while we're still talking. And she's just like, I would not mind proving myself to be adequate in other ways than just, you know. And then she kind of trails off and gives like puppy dog eyes to Whisper.
Also has that same similar look.
Yeah. Um,
They're flirting with their eyes in
so
front of us.
if you do have a job coming up, I would not mind joining you for it. Ooh. Whisper got some goodie. All of you are like have finished up your breakfast and you see what Whisper made and you're just like, this is shit.
Why? How dare you feed us this, Atreus?
What a
I
sick
did
joke.
my
This is
best.
cruel. This is cruel.
This is cruel. What a sick joke.
Okay. Wait, how high was it again?
22.
As I'm looking at the list. Ooh, do I want to go for that listing?
Go for it. Go for the super fancy. It's your girlfriend.
It is smoked salmon and wild berries.
Ooh. Also, what about the prince?
No, the prince isn't coming on a quest. The prince is coming on a personal thing that Latreus needs to get done. Because I got to go pick
Gotcha.
up an item.
Yep. But yeah.
Which, Jacob, did I already pay for, or?
Yes, you did.
Okay,
You paid for both of the items that you ordered.
that's right, because I've got the bracers I still need to pick up from the blacksmith.
Yes. You just haven't been back yet.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, you know, she's obviously has some interest peaked in joining you guys along for whatever your next job is. And I guess, you know, while they're eating, it's up to the group to decide what their next plan of action is going to be.
Quick question, is there a window in Whisper's room?
Yes, there is. And since you're inside, you know. I was like,
I say to Racket at some point while Whisper is cooking breakfast, say, listen, Racket, I know you want to go down there, and I know you really want to bug your brother. However, I have a counter offer for you.
what?
I will let you hit me as hard as you possibly can after we go to the blacksmith.
I'm going to hit you now.
Once we go to the blacksmith.
He runs to go to punch you. John, roll a basic unarmed attack for Racket.
He still
Okay.
has one more wild shape.
He's just gonna. This is gonna be a regular punch. This is a regular punch.
Unarmed is what?
It's just your strength mod.
Just plus strength,
Yeah.
no proficiency. That's monks
Oh.
only.
He hits the door because he misses you so bad. He's just as he punches the door with his whole strength.
I just
Oh.
look down under my legs like, really? I'm short, but wow.
Down back, Cambry's just like, I don't mind taking a break for a little bit.
I'm fine, by the way. Call down.
Yeah, you all did hear the boom.
Hear the what thump?
Yeah, just the
Yeah.
thump, and then Latreus yell, I'm fine, by the way. So, gang,
What are we gonna do today?
yeah.
Racket. You want to break a window?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I grab my staff and I walk over to the window and I say, "Whenever you're ready."
Yeah.
Just break the window.
And he
again,
jumps out the
completely
window.
And everything. I jump after him.
Shit.
Why?
Oh god, I need both Racket and Latreus to make me an acrobatics check.
I would like to use my mirthful leap to be able to travel down safely.
Advantage.
Actually,
Acrobatics
wild
with
shape.
advantage.
Acrobatics with advantage. Okay.
You think he's thinking about wild shaping right now, John?
So acrobatics.
Yeah.
Natural 20 to a total of 26.
Oh, you
I'm a-
do
I'm a deer man. I'm used to hard landings.
you do a badass like action roll.
Oh.
I look over to Whisper, who is definitely
you,
face planted.
and he takes 9 points of bludgeoning damage. He just fucking hits the ground, and he starts crying.
Oh, Racket.
Oh.
And-
And Whisper, that's when he starts running.
And you all hear it. So yeah. And
Oh no.
It's weird because Kenkus don't have their own voice, so I know he's mimicking a cry, so it's weird because it doesn't fit.
it's a baby cry. It's not even a child. It's not a child. It's a baby.
Yeah, Whisper's just outside. Like she's like, what the fuck?
And you see like the indent in the dirt where your brother's beak hit the ground.
He jumped out of
Oh.
the fucking window.
Let him?
I went to stop him. I dived for him, and I hit the ground too. I'm fine, by the way.
He is already picking, like, carefully picking up Racket
Oh.
off the ground. And at this point, it's like cradling him.
Here, I've got something, and I hand over a lesser potion to Racket.
He just kind of
Drink
he
this.
just shoves his face into his brother's arms and doesn't look at you.
Oh, you are a dick.
He blames you, literally.
But you told him to jump out the window.
I didn't tell him to jump. I asked him, "Do you want to break a window?" And then I broke the window, and he jumped.
He saw it out.
You let him. But you let him.
What was I supposed to do? I
So-
jumped out of the window after him, and I rolled a natural 20.
So while this is going on, Ariza, what do you think about this new person's idea to join you on your next mission?
Our next mission was the fishers, right?
Yeah, the fisherman.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Cambry nods. I would not mind a break. I got my ass kicked last fight we were in.
Yeah, I don't think a rest up would be bad for you, Cambry.
Thank you. I'll hang out with 293. Well, I don't know. What do you like to do for fun? I like to stare at the stars. We'll stare at the stars. There's one right now.
They
And you see her immediate regret on her face by saying all of that.
Not too late, Cambry.
I'm fine.
Okay.
We'll stare at the stars. There's one right now. Proceeds to stare at the sun.
Yeah. So
win
yeah.
the staring contest.
Oh yeah, Whisper's curling, cradling,
Cambry and 293 go out to have some bonding.
yeah, just like, I'll be right back. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Racket.
Well, when do you guys want to do the fisherman quest, supposedly?
Today?
And
I've
it's
got to make
local,
a
isn't it?
stop. I'll be back.
Um.
And I'm going to head over to the blacksmith.
All right. Do you bring Racket inside, Whisper?
Yeah.
Manura looks. I saw him at the tavern. What is your relation?
Oh, he's my little brother.
Aw. That's so wonderful to see a little brother an older brother taking care of his little brother. And Racket
He
kind of
jumped out of a window.
Racket kind of peeks his eye out from the thing, and then sticks his head back in.
Do
and
not let him fool you. That poisonous plant out front and the giant constrictor snake somewhere in the building. Jeez.
yeah, nobody knows where it's at right now.
I'm just darting my eyes around, checking to make sure that snake isn't about to
make
bite
me a perception check.
Can I help Latreus look for the
Yes,
snake?
you can also make a perception check.
Can I roll that too, or is
I
my
rolled a
passive
4.
perception
Where
high?
is it?
But Latreus is freaking out. He doesn't know where it's at.
Where
Goals.
is
My passive high.
Oh,
Is my,
oh no.
do I need to roll for this, or is my passive
Yes, roll
high
for
enough?
this.
Okay.
God, this is fucking aliens, but with a snake.
Everyone's just like, where the fuck did it go?
I'm like not even saying anything, but it's also
We're all just standing back to back to back looking for a snake.
He's still walking to go tend to Racket's wounds.
Ariza, Galrah, do you want to look for the snake since everybody has failed?
Yeah. As
I
of
think
right
it's
now,
one
I'm not
minute
super worried about it.
That's fair.
Actually, Galra's gonna be probably just sitting there, just kind of feeding his little mouse some of the eggs. Before
Snakes on the guild.
kind of like yeah, he's feeding Sniffles some eggs and just kind of just chilling at the counter.
Sniffles is gone. The snake ate him.
No, Sniffles is on me always. I don't trust leaving Sniffles here. Fuck that.
All right.
Giant
I'm
constrictor
looking as well.
snake? No.
So yeah, the you get to the blacksmith, Latreus, and there's just a package with your name sitting there. It's been there for a little bit.
Is the blacksmith here?
You see a sign saying out to lunch.
I take the note that's on the package.
Mm-hmm.
And I pull out a inkwell and I just write down. I take some charcoal out of my component pouch and I write down, "Hi, it's Latreus. I came and I picked up my package."
Okay.
And I leave that by the forge and then.
Mm-hmm.
I leave it on his anvil and put a hammer on the anvil, holding the note down, and then I open the package, put on my bracers, and
Yep.
Oh, yeah, because every craftsman knows when their shit's been messed with.
Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, you put your
I
You-
put my
put your
bracers on.
spicy bracers of defense, and
Yep.
I need to double check if they're attunement
It's
or
just
not.
2 AC.
I just need to check if they're attunement.
They are.
They are? Okay, then yeah. I mean, in like the next
I'm not
hour
attuned
of
to anything.
planning to go on, yeah, they're attunement. But yeah, in the next like hour of planning and what you're going to be doing before, you actually head out, you get attuned to it.
Bitching, I have a 16 AC now, which means I can boost shield up to 21.
That would have saved you in a couple of moments.
I'm finally on par with everyone else.
Oh, except for the tower, who has 19.
I mean, I can shield and surpass her.
True. The tower casts Shield of Faith on themselves and gains 2 more AC to even it
Yeah,
out.
we're tied for AC right now.
All right. But yeah, with a new a new prospective member on the team, with hanging out, upgrading, purchasing of items, having just a gay old time, a grand old time on your day back. You took a day off. You got a lot of progress done. You got a lot of relaxing done. You guys are feeling good about going into this next mission. And that is where we're going to end the session off for tonight.